Hello, it's Monica from Your New Dentist. And at Your New Dentist, we care about people more than teeth. You know that time when you're in the dental chair when you've got a suction in your mouth and cotton rolls and a mirror and all of the things and a bright light, and perhaps I, as the dentist, I fall into the trap a bit. I ask you a question, you can't reply. Well, I've decided to reach out to my clients and get them to ask me some questions. And so we're going to dive into the box of random questions today and see what the clients at Your New Dentist would like to know. I much prefer this way of relating to my clients because it's not AI generated, it's the real deal. No scripts, random. Here we go. The last time I had a tooth taken out at the dentist, he had his foot on my chest. We hear this a lot. I'm not sure how much truth there is in it, to be honest. I've been taking out teeth for over 30 years now. I've never once put my foot on anyone's chest. However, I can understand how in some circumstances it feels that way to the client. One of the really important parts of, I guess, being a practitioner in dentistry is to understand the patient experience and their perspective in what's actually happening in the room. You know, when we're scared, when we're anxious, you might have heard the term of hypervigilance. We become acutely aware of every single thing that's going on in the room, every single sound, the smells, the noises, the movements, the colours, the lights. We become acutely aware. And remember, in dentistry, there's a part of us that if something really awful happened to us when we were younger, we're even more sensitised. And for me as a clinician, it's so important. It's critical to my role as a successful healer, clinician, that I always remain really aware of what that client's going through. So yeah, I can imagine perhaps when you were younger, the entire space felt like it was closing in on you. Regrettably, it breaks my heart to think, but people were restrained back in the day. It's awful to even think about it now. It's tragic. Wow. The clinicians back then, I legitimately believe they were doing the best they could, probably under really challenging circumstances. So I know and understand that imagery is lasting. It stays with you for a really long time, and it can be really hard to undo that. Know though that if we go a little bit clinical, a little bit technical, if a person actually knows how to take teeth out, I'll tell you the truth, it's actually more like playing pool. There's no way known anyone's feet are on anyone's chest. In fact, when I take teeth out, quite often I've actually even got one foot on the ground. It's all about levers. It's not even about being strong. It's about technique. And if it's done well, the patient really shouldn't know that anything's actually happened of too much consequence. And that's certainly an experience that my clients have very often. They'll say, "Is it out?" And I go, "Yeah," like nothing even happened. So I don't want to diminish your experience. I can honestly say that perhaps back then it would have felt that way. But if you're in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing, there's no way knowing there's feet on chests. And yeah, wow. At Your New Dentist, we're part of the solution, not part of the problem. And we are committed to helping you rewrite your dental story.